Hey, it's Jimbo here. I want to take time out to talk to you a little bit about the Sawyer. This is the Sawyer Squeeze. It's got a little brother called the Sawyer Mini that's $20, and this is the $30 version. It comes with two 32-ounce bags that I call dirty bags because you put the dirty water in this side, and I'm going to kind of explain to you. It's a pretty easy process. So the first thing you do, oh, and by the way, I took a regular water bottle and cut it at an angle to make, hello, this is Rhea. She's going to help me with the video. So you just cut a little funnel to help get the water in the, you can do it without a funnel, but it's just easier if you can like skim that water off the top and pour in the bag, just like that. You really want the cleanest water you can find just to help prolong the longevity of your filter. And after you get a little, I'm not going to fill it up, but once you get the water in there, the dirty bag, you just screw this side with the arrow going up because the flow of the water is up towards the, it's got like a sports water style top. And then once you do that, dog crossing, then all you got to do is gently squeeze the water through, and oh, that's clean. That's drinkable water. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There's it comes with a syringe that you can backflow it, and that's if your filter gets kind of dirty in the field, you can push water this way. You unscrew this flow side, and you push water back through it that way to break up all the debris that's on your filter. I haven't had to do it yet. I probably should before my next trip just to make sure it's good to go. I actually am in need of buying a sports, when you buy the smart waddles, some of them have the sports top that flips open and it's got a spout that fits perfectly on that nipple. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up though because we're in mid-hike right now while I'm doing this, and most of the creeks have been dry so far, so I do want to take one dirty bag of water with me just for precaution. I usually just carry the dirty water with me and then filter it as I need to. Just, it's a time saver. I usually carry both of my dirty bags on the trail and usually try to keep them both full. Fill them up at every chance just to double check. So that pretty much concludes the field version. I'll do a quick video on the back flush just to so you guys can get a visual on it. It's super simple. I haven't actually done it yet, but I've seen enough videos and I understand the technology enough to do it. So I'll put that in my video. And as far as, do I think this thing's worth it? Hell yeah. I was using a Catadon hiker. It weighed a lot. This is like 4 ounces. And really, the bags are like less than an ounce or right at an ounce. So you're talking about 5 ounces for the whole setup. You really don't even need anything else. If you get the sports cap for the bottle, it's everything you need in one nice little package. The minis have little nipples on both ends, and you can actually put them in line to do a gravity feed or like right on a camelback or whatnot. But I prefer this size. It's bigger. I've got man hands, so the bigger size works better for me. And pretty much the filter, you don't even need a funnel. It just makes it super fast and easy. So there you have it. This thing's rated at 1 million gallons. That's incredible. I've taken it out like 4 times. It's made in the USA in Florida, and by Sawyer, who also makes permethrin, which I want to make a video on sometime soon. But this thing is definitely worth $30. I mean, by the time this thing is trashed, I'll have definitely got my $30 out of it. So I look forward to using this in my upcoming 30-mile hike. Okay, the Sawyer Squeeze. I want to talk about how you backflush it. When you buy it, it comes with this big, huge syringe that you fill with water. Take the end of the thing off, the end of the cap off on the clean side. This is the dirty side, this is the clean side. You follow the arrow, dirty, clean. So the tip fits in the clean side, just like that, and then you would just push water through it. Okay, I'm not going to use this because I use the well-known hiker hack where you use the sports bottle top. And this top has the perfect size to just squeeze it through. So right now I'm pushing against the filter, so I'm cleaning it. So if there's anything in that filter, debris or just foreign object basically, back flushing it cleans it. So now, and you only want to use clean water. Don't ever use dirty water to push against this, because then you'll contaminate your filter. You want to keep it as clean as you can. So this water that I'm using now has already been filtered. So that's how you back flush it. Super easy. I mean, ridiculously easy. Always keep your cap on there to keep it clean. And that's really all you have to do. So find a smart water bottle that has the sports lid, put it on your big bottle, and then you don't have to carry this thing. You save yourself weight. It's a no-brainer. And it's easier when you're hiking, you can drink easier. That's all there is to it. Now let's take a look at the weights. Okay, we're gonna look at the weights now. This is the Sawyer Squeeze, and it's 3.7 ounces. This is the Sawyer Mini. It's 2.1 ounces, so the Mini is 1.7 ounces lighter. And then if you choose to carry the plunger, that's an extra 1 ounce on top of it. But as I said, if you carry the cap that I showed you, it saves you that much weight. And it's one less piece of crap in your gear. The dirty bags are 1.1 to 1.2 depending on how much water is in them. I tried to get as much water out as I could, but they don't always weigh exactly the same. That was 1.2, that's 1.1. And then here is my original Katadyn, how I used to carry it. And that is 13.6, which is almost a pound. So you figure if you take the 13.6 and you subtract, I carry the Sawyer Squeeze, which is 3.8, and then subtract the 2 bags, which are, we'll call it 2.1, you get, so the weight savings between the Katadyn Hiker and the Sawyer Squeeze is about a half a pound. It's like 7.7 ounces. If you already carry it like me, pretty much a no-brainer in my opinion, because the Katadyn is not only heavy, but it's very bulky. It's like carrying a brick of sorts. Whereas the Sawyer, you can keep the bags, you know, when they're empty, you can roll them up and put them in a small amount, like on a side pouch or whatever. And then when they're full, they're just big water bladders. So you just find out where you're going to put them. I'm going to put mine in side pouches, basically. I full-on recommend the Sawyer. It's the way I want to go. I can't think of anything better. Anything else will have to be like basically kind of the same, just different a little bit, if that makes sense. Anyhow, that's my review for Sawyer. I definitely think that whether you go Mini or you go Squeeze, it's the same thing, and they're both definitely worth it. Angela used the Mini, I used the Squeeze, and I recommend both of them. They're both good. Thanks for watching.